Loading in here. Shouldn't take too long, and I'm stood where I took the screenshot, which is probably not where I want to actually do my building. So I need to do this frame material, and I've been putting it off for ages because it's awful. I hate it. But I need that for making something over here that's like a bit part, possibly a building. But I also need it for making the Dyson Sphere components. So I don't think I'll end up doing this at maximum capacity. But it would be good to at least get something started. And also, while I'm here, I'm going to put down some more fuel things. Let's just get rid of this iron here. Because my power, let's just have a little look at it. I put in some new planetary shields, which have actually charged, but yeah, our power usage is looking a little bit high for our capacity. So I do want to just extend this a little bit. And then hope that I don't run out of fuel rods. I need to just keep an eye on those. Because basically I took out all of my backup power. So if these run out, then everything is really going to be terrible. Okay, so I need to reroute this stuff. Use the beautiful vertical conveyor belts to make a nice little bridge over my power generators. And then I've got my solar panels here, and I've also got my graphene carbon nanotube. That's graphene, that's carbon nanotubes. Okay. There is another way to make those. I believe it's stalagmite crystals. Yes. And let's have a look. So I wasn't planning to go and farm extra resources. But if Canum stalagmite crystals, yes. Okay. So it might actually be worth, that was kimberlite ore. It might be worth me setting up the stalagmite crystal production, because that just makes it a whole load easier. Yeah, unfortunately they're all like spread out on different places. Okay, also looking at this recipe, wherever it went, there we go. So 6 of the stalagmite crystals make 2 carbon nanotubes. So it seems sensible to actually produce the carbon nanotubes over on that planet. Because as far as I know, these are only ever used to make carbon nanotubes. You can't do anything else with them. So I think we're going to actually start going off planet. Hey, Sour. Playing a bit of Minecraft with iron. Very nice. What are you doing? Need I ask? Does it involve TNT and dripstone traps down to bedrock? Or are you actually doing productive non-trap things? I also wanted to proliferate. Can't say that word. What's wrong with you? Running out of this stupid glass stuff. One every 12 seconds, and this needs... Oh gosh, I'm making like a quarter of the amount of these that I need to be. So, yep, that's not great, really. I also want to spray coat this, and I should spray coat that as well To increase, maybe you're making a whole load of traps the next time. I will be, because when I finish my stream, it's like 10 p.m. here. And then I need to do stuff and go to bed because I'm old and I don't want to stay up all night. Yeah, and then I couldn't play yesterday because I didn't get back from my allotment until like 6 p.m. and that's already half an hour after the like server event starts. So I want to try and fit another spray cater in here, and I'm not sure if I've got enough room to do. I might have to do a janky conveyor belt. Yeah, I don't even have the item. But yes, I would like to improve my efficiency here. Building, spray cater, there you are. Ugh, why do I never have anything that I need? To show you Minecraft world. Maybe we could do another day? I'm trying to think. So Saturdays, I know you've got the Minecraft rolling event up, which I can't really join for a long gaming session because I play Enshrouded with Hoos in the evenings, and that's just too much computer time if I also added in Minecraft. But I could hop on, if you're around on Saturday, I could hop on to have a look at your Minecraft world, fall in some traps, presumably. Get blown up. Although if it's a single player world, maybe you don't trap it. I don't know. I don't know how your brain works. But yeah, if you're around on Saturday, then maybe we could do that instead. Also, hopefully I'll have a new computer chair by then, because my current one has absolutely no padding on the seat anymore. And it's really uncomfortable. So I'm actually... I struggled to sit for the 2 hours that it takes me to stream. But I'm hopefully getting a new one delivered before then. So I might actually be able to sit at my computer for more than like an hour and a half before I regret my life choices. Right, spray cater, where did you go? There you went. Yeah, and then I need to do some conveyor spaghetti so that I can actually fit my spray cater in. Okay, and then I think I will go off-world because this is slowly building up. But what I don't want to do is be in another solar system when that hive attack comes in, because I have no idea how bad it's going to be. So I kind of want to be here to lend whatever help I can. Okay, I can just delete that to get that out the way. That's all right. Hi, Iron. Thanks for joining. Of course we blame you, Sour. Is that going to... I don't think that's going to be enough space. What I'm trying to do is put a spray cater down. How are you feeling, Iron? Are you doing a bit better than you were? I know you're having a rough time. I hope you've had a chance to recover a bit. I need to grab this conveyor and... Oh, this is gonna be bad. Because I don't have enough room to leap through that and come back. I guess what I could do maybe is put a splitter here. That'll probably be more sensible than leaping it round here and coming back and then ending in a dead end. Okay. Why is it wherever I put my power poles, they're always in the way? Also, I've put that too far forward. There, that should be good. So this needs to come out of here. Oops, what am I doing? And into there. And it needs to come out of here and into there. And then it needs to come out of there and over this way. Turn is too... Okay, how do I do this? Yep. Gosh. Everything is terrible. Oh dear. But I now have spray cater going everywhere. Sprayed all over the place. Okay. So yeah, I need to greatly increase my quantum chip production. I'm probably not even producing quantum chips at the right rate for this. Oh, actually, it might be alright, because that's one every 24 seconds. Actually, how frequently am I making these? I might actually be making them at an appropriate speed. I don't know. Anyway, that's not really a big issue. You chasing each other around the server again. Oh dear. How to be young again. Right. I need some geothermal generators. I need some wind turbines. I need gatherers. And I need another interplanetary logistics station, which I might actually have in my inventory. If I could remember what button my inventory was. Oh, I sort of remembered. Don't know where... Oh, I need to dump this stuff out. I've got so much junk. Makes me sad. Right, let's sort this. Just gonna despair about my inventory situation. Okay, so I have far too many interstellar logistics stations for my current requirements. Let's get rid of all this ammo. Yeah, I don't know why I have so many engines on me. I probably picked those up from a dark fog thing. Gatherers. Do I have gatherers? It's probably an easier way of doing this as well. Do I not have gatherers? I have 4 gatherers, apparently. Might be enough. And I need chem plants, which I don't have, and I'm not making automatically. Yeah, I keep saying this, but I need to expand my marketplace. Right. Stone, bricks, and glass. I can get those. I'm surprised you have time to build anything in amongst just trapping each other. Right, I think engines live in there. Yeah, they're all disappearing, so they definitely live in there. Stone bricks. So much glass. So yeah, I want to go... Oh, what's the advanced one need? Nothing that I actually want to use right now. So yeah, I want to go and mine stalagmite crystals and turn them into carbon nanotubes. And I need to do that, or I want to do that over on Canum something, which is where we set up some stuff last time. Steel, come here. Should probably dump off this iron ore as well. Get that out of my inventory. But I want to be actually vaguely prepared this time. Don't know how many of those I'm gonna need. Because the last time I went over and I basically forgot to bring half the stuff I needed. So I don't want to do that again. Let's grab all these wind turbines. I need to make some more geothermal generators. Did you just trap iron in a trap that he helped you make? Wow. That does take some skill. Copper. Okay. Because, yeah, I've got that planet which was hurting for power but had lava lakes, so I can stick those down on there. I'm sure there's one that's also got good solar generation. Right, let's grab some copper. I'm just staring at stuff. Geothermal. There we go. Geothermal power stations. What am I? Always steel. Okay, and pink stuff apparently. It's actually more red, isn't it? That's pink stuff. That's red stuff. Photonic site. No, that's the photonic site. What is this? Photon combiner. You can tell what gets used more frequently because I actually remember the names of it. And then there's this stuff I'm just like, don't know, it's called something. I think if I have 10 of these, then it will cover every eventuality, but I don't know if I need 10 of these. Seems like overkill. I didn't pick up any of the photon combiners. Oh, you didn't actually trap him. Be nice to each other. I mean, as long as you're having fun, that's the main point. As long as you're both having fun, I think, is the main thing. And I'm sure you are. Okay, that red dot is actually just the planet. Right, that's got reasonable wind ratio, bad solar. This one has good wind. Okay, so I think I'm just going to take my solar, no, not solar, wind turbines over with me. Do I have plenty of conveyors? No. Why would I have conveyor belts in a factory game? Thinking noises again. So, I don't know if just wind power is going to be enough to actually produce this graphene. I won't know until I get there. I guess we just chance it. What do you reckon? I should take some of these as well. That's a 1v1. Good luck. I can't really pick a side. That wouldn't be fair. Okay, yeah, I also do need to actually start producing missiles again. Because we're pretty much running out over here. And this is getting nicely stocked with the upgraded missile sets, so that's good. Hopefully ready for an attack when that comes. Okay, so I think hopefully I am actually ready to go flying over to the other side of, well, over to a different solar system. In the grand scheme of things, it's not actually that far away. Okay, I've got some warp drives. I've got plenty of fuel. So let's stick down. Yeah. One day I will drive them away from Capricorn. But today is not that day. There we go. Okay, so I want to put a little indicator there. So that I actually know where I'm going. Don't laugh at me for not being able to escape the gravitational pull of the planets. That's mean. Okay. Is that rice? Crying rice. Okay. I can't move my mouse out of this game to mouse over it, but that looks like rice. 2 business days. Wow. Are you going for the psychological warfare, Ryan? Okay, I should be doing some warping, but I'm just worried about my power regen. That still seems very slow. Let's do a little bit of warp speed action and try not to run out of power. Become space junk. Okay, what do we feel is good? I feel like that's a good... Yeah, it's flashing red, so that seems like a... Maybe I should stop using all my power point. I'm actually curious when I unlock the next lot of power, because there's an artificial sun. I think I'm kind of far away from that in the tech tree. We go to technologies. Where have you gone? There you are, artificial star. Yeah, I'm quite a ways away from that. Still got whatever that is, splitting the atom. But yeah, I think maybe I'm also just behind with my mech core research. Yeah, let's move some of this stuff around. Change the priorities a bit. I have no idea what this Urim pitch and everything like that means. I should probably also have set the indicator to an actual planet that I want to visit. Indicator, there we go. Rather than just this whole entire star. Okay, should we do another little warp? So worried about overshooting. Yeah, okay, that's close enough. Go for a crash landing. Oh yeah, this was the one with like no land mass on it. Oh no! I'm under the water. That's not meant to happen. There we go. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I'm using power just to fly. Oh, there's a tiny dot. There's a tiny island. There. Okay, so I'm going to have to build foundation for everything that I want to put on this planet. I've never been to a water world like this before. Okay. There's quite a lot of stalagmite crystal veins here. I mean, it does have 13 million of the resource, so that sort of seems sensible. 8 per second crude oil. That's pretty high. Okay, anyway, I'm trying to get to this land mass because that seems like a good place to stand and think about stuff because I'm not constantly burning my rockets, but also a good place to build off of, maybe? I hope I've got enough soil for this. And enough foundation, actually. Ooh, 300. Okay. Should be fine. So, this lighter stuff is going to be shallow waters. Luckily, the wind turbines I can put down over the ocean. So that's something. But I need... Yeah, I should have brought more foundation. I forgot, actually. I've run out of foundation already? Oh no! Okay. Because my wind turbines float, but my gatherers don't float. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot until I like approached this planet that it was the water one. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay. Oh dear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that planet. Because that's where I think I'm exporting grating crystal from there. Oh yeah, this was the really cool looking one. So I'm going to sort out the other 2 planets, but then I am going to have to go away and then fly back here, which is not what I was planning to do. But yeah, I don't think I can make enough foundation because I think it's steel and stone brick, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do remember correctly. Right, where's this planet? So I can't really make enough of that. Yeah, I can make 14 and I just burnt through 300 trying to get a platform big enough to put my interplanetary logistics station on. I feel like I'm sort of strafing. Maybe it's just the way the planet's moving in comparison to me. But yes, we're going to have 2 trips here, so I hope you like flying through space. Also, I got dinged for copyright. Not that it matters, because obviously I don't get paid for this. I got dinged for copyright in my last Dyson Sphere stream for space ambience. So yeah. Right, how much power? Okay, everything here looks good power-wise. Oh yeah, look, because these miners aren't doing anything because this is all full. Okay. Cool, so this is good, and whilst that planet's in range, I might as well go and check that out. Come here. Put some geothermal generators down. And then, yeah, we're going to have to fly home, grab some more foundation, and then fly back out here. Which is a bit of a pain. But this is what happens when you forget that there's a water world. What happens if I walk in the lava? I think I just fly over it, actually. Yeah. Yep, it's all good. I'm not cooked, unlike sour. Right. I could fly, that would be quicker than walking. Okay, so this is now actually saying that it's fine because, again, we're not using this at the same rate. Okay, I got 124 from that first one I put down, but I think I might have just picked the best spot to be in. So I think 121 is probably all I can hope for. There wasn't... Yeah, there we go. No, why... why consumption spiked there. Not sure. Oh, I can put this back to like a normal amount as well. Rather than having it super low. I wish you could type in here because the slider... There we go. And my ability to move it does not match up. Okay, so we've got plenty of power here. I don't have to worry about this. The other planet had plenty of power. Now, yes, I'm afraid I am going to have to fly all the way home to grab some foundation. This one. So I want to go to not that planet. That's the one that's full of bad things. To fly home. At some point, they are adding different transportation options for Icarus. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Right, let's get some warp action going. You have to tell me how the duel goes once it's finished. I need to know who won. I don't actually know what happens if I fly directly through the hive, but I'm assuming nothing good is the answer to that one. So I'm not brave enough to try it. Also, I don't know what that dark fog communicator does. I don't know if I can blow that up. Or if it's just always there. But I don't feel I'm anywhere close to taking the hive out, so I think that is something I will not learn for a while, if ever. Come on, cruise. Oh. There we go. Plenty of power. Plenty of power left. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, I definitely need better mecha core. Because I should be able to just warp straight to that planet. Eventually I'll be able to warp to like the edges of this galaxy. But no, not at the moment, because I don't have enough fuel to do that. I wonder, yeah, I think I want to do the planetary shield research first. Just, I want to be as prepared as I can be for this space hive thing to happen. That means I should also, yeah, I've got my corvettes there. But I wanted to check if I can put them in the planetary defense, whatever the thing is called. Where did it go? Battlefield analysis base. Yeah, I don't know if I can... What I should do when I land is put some of those around my missile launchers, because then it can help repair them whenever this attack does happen. And then I can also check if I can put corvettes in it. Is trapping allowed in PvP? I don't know. I mean, I think that's probably something you'd need to consider before. I would say it depends. So if it's like a duel, which presumably is what you guys are doing right now, I would say no. Doesn't seem very sporting. But if it's like a PvP challenge, so I can't think of the name of the series. I mean, obviously the Life series has PvP elements to it, but like other sort of battle servers where it's an ongoing thing, I think putting traps around the place and trying to lure people into them is fair game in that sort of scenario. But yeah, if I was dueling someone, I wouldn't expect there to be traps around. I guess it also depends on what you eat. Like, if it's just a lava bucket or a TNT or something, then that's fair game, because you're reacting in the moment. But if it's like, I'm going to lure you over this thing which I know is a drop, then I would say not in a duel. But it depends. If both parties agree to it beforehand, then it's fair game. Right. What did I say I was going to do? Because I can't remember. I need foundation. That's what I need. I need all the foundation that I can get, and I need to hope that I've got enough soil piles to fill in this water world. Okay, yeah, we're just taking all of that. And then whatever else gets made in the time that I'm away. Or faffing. In the time that I'm faffing. Right. I was going to put down a battlefield analysis base over by these rocket launchers. Missile launchers, yeah. Rocket launchers are a different thing in this game. Battlefield analysis. Oh, this covers a whole big area. I might want more than one of these down. Eventually. Should I have a signal tower too? Probably. Yeah, let's have a signal tower too. Don't know if that helps with space attacks. Right. Combat drone. Defense mode. Right. Has this... Yeah, this is not picking up rubbish. So that's good. Defense mode. Okay, looking at this, I'm assuming that I can't... Oops. Yeah, this is just drones. Okay. So I can't launch my corvettes from here. That's fair enough. Okay. Did I need anything else? Hopefully not. But yes, we are just landing, picking up some foundation, and then hightailing it back to that planet that I was literally just on. So I hope... Oh, I've got so many of these. I hope you like spaceflight, because that's what we're doing. Apparently. You won the PvP! Yay! Congratulations! Well done. I completely suck at PvP, so I avoid it wherever possible. I'm bad at it, and it stresses me out, which is just a terrible combination. Like, I'm not having fun, and I'm also not good. Why am I doing this? Okay, let's get the cruise speed up. Oh, this uses so much power. Right. Now I need to regen some of this so that I can actually use my warpers. You killed Sour so hard that he left my stream. Okay, let's do a little warping. Hope I can get a bit closer. It's kind of creepy space music now. Still so many light years away. Right, we're in the red zone. Okay. Taking a while. Right, while I'm flying, let's have a look. I don't know if this will... Oops. If I get any indication. I don't think I do get any indication about the hive just from mousing over stuff. Oh, that's me. Hey. That's my home world. But yeah, if I view stuff, I can see if the hive has been there or not. Wow, this is going to take so long to get here. Hopefully I can warp again soon. ETA 20 minutes. That seems a little long to wait. Just maybe. Okay, I don't want to run out completely of fuel because then I get to the stage where I can't redirect and people make fun of me because I can't land on a planet. Oh. I'm somehow now sideways onto my robot. I don't quite know how I managed that. It's also a good job that there isn't like space debris. Nobody's littering enough, so you're just flying along and then this like chunk of asteroid hits you and it's like, oh, well, you're dead now. Whoops. That would be harsh. It should do some damage, like all of my solar sails that I've got. I don't know why I've got that pinned, but never mind. All the solar sails that I've got orbiting my sun, they should do damage to the Dark Hive. Although I guess then they get angry with me even faster. Right. 50 seconds to go. I would warp, but it hardly seems worth it at this distance. I wonder if I could, like, twirl around the planet a few times to gain some speed. If that would help. Because this journey feels kind of painful at the moment. Right, let's straighten out. Back to our little water world. At least, yeah, at least the wind turbines can be placed over the water now because of the research that I unlocked. Splish. Inez. I'm drowning. Okay, where was it? Okay, where was I building? Definitely somewhere. Over here. Yeah. Would be kind of useful to have a marker. Blub, blub, blub. At least there's no giant angry squids in this game either. I don't have to worry about getting eaten. Okay, here is my landing pad. My interstellar logistics station. I can actually click on the right thing. Right. So you can go there. Have a little power pole there. And then my energy exchanger. Which I still feel like I should have some sort of blueprint for. Right, everybody is sad because they have no power. And I don't think I can manually fill this up. Oh, I can! I just pressed tab and it filled it full of accumulators, so that's good. And then I can put the others somewhere. The others, there we go. Okay, and now I can use my blueprint for the wind turbines. Except I can't use it there because the world grid hates me. There we go, okay. Yep, the wild grid hates me. Too close to another wind turbine? Too close to another wind turbine. Okay. There we go. I've reached this place where it will work. Oh, and now I can't see it because it's crossing the boundary lines. Yeah. Oh. Really? Really? Cool. took a lot quicker than I was expecting. That must not need green science. Okay, you can have wind turbines. You can have wind turbines. Okay. So I think this place here is where I'm going to set up my production. You're fighting in regressive spleef arena. It's trapped you in a dirt box. Yeah, I would say no. No, don't do that. Have a fair fight. Did regressive actually finish the spleef arena, or is it still a work in progress? Because I've never played a spleef game. It looks fun. Are they? These aren't connected. Okay. Oh, it's fine because I can just like stick an individual wind turbine. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying if they're not quite close enough. Okay, this looks terrible, but it is what it is. I need this power. And I can't put any other sort of pylon down because everything is terrible. Which also means that I need to just... Yeah. We're just making rows of wind turbines so that I don't need to use extra dirt and foundation where it's not needed. Okay. Yeah, as far as I know, there aren't any like overly mountainous places. So I don't know how you're meant to get loads of soil piles. Oh, that actually raises... Oops, does it? No. I think I just covered... I think I just covered all of my veins with soil. Whoops. Right, collecting. Resources required. Yeah, okay. I need to... Can I unlay foundation? That's not something I've ever tried doing. Right. Oh, hey. Okay. I have raised them up. Yeah, look, that's taken like 16,000 soil piles to bring those up to the surface. This is definitely a different challenge from what I'm used to in this game. I've never had to work on a water planet before. Right. Foundation required. Yep, sure. Collecting. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think 6 is going to be my maximum here. Oh, you're not connected. There we go. What have I done? I found stalagmite crystals. And now I need to take these stalagmite crystals all the way back to this island here. I'm so glad that conveyor belts can be placed on water. I'm also so glad that I can build whilst flying. So some games where you just can't build if you're in water. And it would be awfully frustrating if that was the case here, because this planet would just be unusable. Okay. So now I need a place to put down my chem plants. And this seems like as good as any place to get that going. Okay, right. This needs to be set up for carbon nanotubes. Provider, yep. Ah, I thought these had a port out either the front or the back, but they don't. Okay, fine. Oh, apparently I've made this space way too big as well. I was not expecting that. Okay. And I guess I should have an output line as well, would be a sensible thing to do. There we go. And pick my recipe. Did I actually... No, I didn't copy that across. Right. I just forget how to copy stuff. Okay, yes, I did forget how to copy stuff. Got the keys the wrong way around. Okay, input. Output input. Yeah, that works. This is probably stuff that I should have set up blueprints to make quicker, but oh well. Collide with another object. Ah! If I do that, does it... Yeah, lack item. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll only put 3 down. That's what you want. All right. Power poles. Oh, that's not connected to the power grid, apparently. Everything is super sad. Oh, it's okay. I'll get you your power soon. There we go. You happy now? And then I just need to check that these are being fed stalagmite crystals at the right rate, which they are not. Okay. Are these ones being fed quickly enough? No. And then I might need to upgrade the gathering situation as well. So I have a feeling these end ones aren't going to get any product. No, they're not. Okay, are you being fed fast enough now? Ooh, just. Yep. Okay, so that's barely making it. So I need to basically double my output of this. So I need more foundation down. So that I can actually stick a gatherer down here. How many can I get? 8. Okay. There's one vein that's not being covered. That's annoying. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. Yep, that's good. I think this conveyor will need an upgrade. Yep. Let the stalagmite crystals flow. Hopefully that is enough to get everything happy. Yep, looks almost good. Hopefully good. Yeah. Yep, that's flown in. Those are flown in there. Nice. Okay. So let's have a little look at the power situation. Good amount of power. Oh yeah, we're still discharging over here. So I'm going to destroy all this stuff. And now check on the power situation. Yep, it's all good. Cool. I think I'm happy. Oh, you haven't eaten dinner yet? What time is... Oh my gosh, it's like... I can't do maths. Is it like 1 AM where you are? That's a long time to not eat dinner. Having too much fun with your friend. Get to eat and stuff. Right, I need to go home and I can actually start doing some stuff that I was planning to do. But it wouldn't be one of my streams if I wasn't completely distracted, so there we go. Right. Indicator home. And now time to try and escape this place. Right, I'm going to see if I can actually get to like cruise mode. Okay, but I'm not speeding up any. Oh, and I slowed down there. Okay, fine. I think you can use suns to speed yourself up. I do like friendships like that. And you're like, wait, we've been talking for how long? Or in your case, trapping each other and trying to kill each other for far too many hours. What am I doing? Not that. Okay. So this is going to take us 2 hours at our current speed. So I hope you're ready. No, I am going to start warping soon. Just waiting for my energy to go up a little bit higher. Right, zoom zoom. I'm going to try not to adjust my trajectory any. Because that also uses power. It's just... I mean, I can already see that I'm quite badly off. Okay. I got me a bit closer. 18 minutes away. And yeah, my angle is not good there. That's better. Okay. Do you have something quick you can make for dinner? Or are you just going to be like, well, it's too late, I'm not going to eat? My little logistics vessels shooting off into the distance to collect resources for me. I should have set up a receiver for these already, because then the logistics vessels would already be making their way there. But no, right. We go warp in again. Zoom zoom. Okay. Started by playing Block Party on the Hive server. I've heard of Block Party, but I don't actually know what it is. Capture the Flag. I know what a Capture the Flag game is. Hopped on the rail and played Ludo. Nice. Who won the Ludo? We built trap and then fought. So you've had a variety of activities. That's good. I did a bit of capture the flag in World of Warcraft because it was... You had to do it for various achievements, so even though I hated it, I did PvP occasionally. There was one achievement, which was like various activities throughout the holidays. It took me 7 years to finish that achievement. Neither of you won because you got distracted by the traps. Oh dear. Why am I not going at maximum speed? There we go. Maximum cruise speed achieved. Yeah, 7 years to finish an achievement has got to be some sort of record. Right, what is going on at my home sweet home? I need to find somewhere to grab this stalagmite crystals. So, oh, I've got plenty of room in this, and this is my long range stuff. So, carbon nanotubes, please. Remote receiver. There we go. So I could also, if I get my orientation back, I could replace this one. Yeah, I think I'll do that because the stalagmite crystals is a better way to make carbon nanotubes, so I can just destroy this. Well, maybe I shouldn't have destroyed it just yet because I don't actually have any carbon nanotubes coming in yet, but I'm sure it's fine. This is all backed up anyway. You're winning, Lido. Muted himself, sneaked away. Yes. The old, sorry, I've got a phone call excuse. For stabbing you in the back. Or inviting you to help make a trap. Okay, what am I doing? I've got a ton of plastic now. Plastic waste. Right, so I need to reroute carbon nanotubes from across here. I'm just trying to work out which is the least terrible way of doing this. I think I just have to accept that everything is terrible. My dreams of having a tidy factory layout are just that. Just dreams, which will never be realized. Right, let's reverse that path. And then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna snake it through here. Hope for the best. There we go. Why do you not want to go over there? Oh. I feel like this is purposefully annoying me. I know why it's doing what it's doing, but it's bugging me. Right. Yep. That looks good. I don't want you to rise or fall. I don't want you to connect to that either. Yeah, that works. Oh, beef liver. I don't actually... I have eaten liver back when I ate meat. But I don't actually know what animal it was from. Don't know if they taste overly different depending on what animal it's from. I just know that liver is very good for you. And also tasty. But oddly enough, it's not something that anyone makes a vegetarian alternative for. Because I can't imagine there'd be a huge market for that. Okay, this titanium can go away because that's not being used anymore. Yeah, and then we're just producing graphene, which is being sent elsewhere. We've got our first delivery of carbon nanotubes. So what I could actually do is carry on this conveyor belt to wherever I actually want to build my frame materials. So if I just remind everybody, so I need the frame materials, I need the alloy, and I need silicon. So silicon is coming in here. We've got carbon nanotubes coming in here now, which is very good. And then we do actually have some titanium alloy now. I guess the question is, do I have room to upgrade this? And yes, if I move some of these conveyors around, because I'm not making a whole lot of this stuff. Oh, and this is still running out of steel. Okay, let's sort out the steel situation. I can delete that as well now. There we go. Okay, I need more iron because that's not getting enough. But it looks like I can grab some from here. This looks good. There we go. Okay, that's already got a priority filter set, so that's good. And then this will flood with iron, and hopefully that'll give me enough steel to actually start making titanium alloy. Mostly because I was concerned about the environmental impact of farming practices. So I started off by trying to buy sustainably sourced meat, but that was super expensive. So I found myself not eating a lot of meat, and then it was like, well, I could just go vegetarian. I don't have to worry about it at all, and it's cheaper. So yeah, I did that. I keep forgetting, but 15 years ago, I want to say. And it seems to be doing all right for me. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I think, everyone is entitled to make their own decisions about what they eat. I'm not about to start yelling at people for eating animals. If that's what you want to do, then you do you. Right, what is wrong here? What have I broken? I've broken graviton lenses, apparently. Oh, because I didn't put that back in. I'm smart, I am. Okay, so that's working again. Stick you back in there. Okay. I have got green science going again. And that's chock-a-block of warpers, which is nice. Okay, back to what I was trying to do. Oh, I should put this storage thingy back as well. Because I destroyed it, but I do want to be stocking up purple science, I think. So let's give myself a little bit of room somewhere. Ah, I want 3 slots, thank you. There we go. There we go. So now even when this gets backed up because of the lack of green science, I'm still going to be making purple stuff. Cool. It's good. Yeah, like, I think that's fine. I mean, if there's people who are like, I think cannibalism is a great idea, then I might have something to say about their food choices. But yeah, I'm not going to yell at anyone for eating meat or look down on them. Like, it is your own individual choice, in my opinion. Right. Conveyor spaghetti, my old friend. I had such plans, such high hopes. And then reality sets in. I'm just like, I want to do this now. And I want to do it with the minimum amount of fuss. So everything is going to get built on top of everything else. And then we just have to deal with it. Okay, I'm also sort of heading more towards the cramped part of the world, which is not really what I want to do. The pole, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so there's my carbon nanotubes. And then I can get silicon out of here. And bring that across. There we go. Yeah. Now what I want to do is, yeah, just like that. Drag that. Oh, except it didn't want to work. Yes, I want to drag this on top of this conveyor belt without trying to snap to this conveyor belt. And it's sometimes hard to get the mouse in the right position, which is why I'm making weird noises. Okay, silicon, and then the final thing I needed was the... What have I done? Oh. Anyway, the final thing I needed is this titanium alloy. Sorry, I just despair at myself sometimes. Yeah, like, that's what I've literally just built and it's terrible. Anyway. I need to pick up some more conveyors at some point so that I can do more terrible things with them. Right, and then I want to take this up too, so that it can go on top of this conveyor belt. If I can get my position. What is wrong with you? Okay. Yes, I'm talking to inanimate objects. Wonder if there's anyone who like streams and doesn't talk to inanimate objects. Okay, so those are my materials that I need to make this frame stuff. 5 more days until Chaos Cubed comes out. Is that the thing that adds the sulfur cubes? Is that patch? I thought that was already out on Bedrock. Or was it just available for testing on Bedrock? Oh, we are actually getting some soil piles from here as well. That's exciting. You're me. Right, what do I need to make? An assembler? Yes, an assembler. Needs 4 of the carbon nanotubes. Okay. Right, I do need to bring these down to Earth as well. Because you can't just take stuff off from different heights. It would be fun if you could. But I guess that would make the factory layouts too easy. If you could just be like, well, I'm going to stick that machine there and then take it off from 3 different layers. Let's have that one going there, that one going there. And this is actually sensible because the one that's used most frequently is closest to the machine. I didn't even do that intentionally. Beautiful. Right, frame material. And I do want to send a little bit of this frame material to make whatever else I needed to make with that. Yeah, these things, miniature particle colliders, eventually these plane smelters, and the satellite substation. Okay. I don't know how many of these I need, probably quite a few. But for the moment, let's just get the bare minimum going. And then work our way up from there to... Oh, no. There we go, 3. All right. Can't believe how much orange conveyor belt I'm still using as well. Normally by now I'd be using the fastest conveyor belts that I could. But I'm just, I don't know. Concerned about resources, I guess. Okay, let's drag this out. Because I think I'm going to need a lot of these eventually. So I want to give myself some room for expansion. And then let's have one of these guys. With a little in-out action. And then this can have a hat on it. If I remember where those are. Transport it. I can't have a hat on it because I don't have any. I use all of those. Right, logistics distributor with some drones in it. I'm not quite sure what this automatically deploy transport devices does. I mean, obviously it loads them up, but I don't know why it's a toggle, because it's not like these get destroyed or like wear out. So it's not something that needs to be renewed. Anyway, I'm waffling. The next stage is the Dyson Sphere components. So I am making solar sails over here. Although I think I might need to double check my inputs. I'm making solar sails over here. But I have a feeling that this might run out. Oh no, I think, no, we are actually all good. Okay. Yeah, I have hooked this back up to some sort of resources. Okay. So yeah, I need to take some solar sails and run them all the way over there. I can't do anything with these Dyson Sphere components yet. But there's no reason not to have them being built up. Because I need to unlock this vertical launching silo. And then I can make the small carrier rockets. And then those get transferred. Oh, I thought they were actually... I thought they were used to make the rockets themselves. Maybe I'm getting confused. I don't know. Anyway, I need some, and then I will shoot them at the sun. Eventually. Logistics. There we go. Okay. So, I think it's best to put a splitter in here. Although... yeah, eventually I'll get rid of this solar sail swarm because it's not actually very efficient compared to a proper Dyson sphere. Yeah, I want to avoid this crude oil seep because I'll probably need to use that at some point. Right, what are you crashing into? Yeah, that can run underneath there. Yes, I am singing along with the music. I like this track. It's very chill. Okay. Ooh, processors. I need processors for this next stage as well. So what I might do is instead of taking that over there, I might run it along here and then I can break these processors off and send them over that way. Yeah, maybe you go to the ground. Though that's not going to work when I put in a splitter thingy. Oh, you're crashing into that hole as well, are you? Right, let's undo that. I just send solar sails into the ground. Oh dear, that looks silly. That's how you get it through the planet quickly. Don't go around, go through. Anyway, I shall stop being silly. Maybe. Probably not. Can I go up one? Yeah, okay. So let's go over with this instead. So yeah, I kind of want to come along this way. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to fit a splitter in here. Maybe in this corner bit here. Do you know what shape splitter I want? Right, go up. Up, thank you. Yep, that works. Cool. Okay, down. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think I want to set priority on this splitter to the top one. Because I'm pretty sure more important things than my Dyson Sphere components are relying on the processors. How are we doing? Yeah, the hive threat is still going pretty slowly. So that's good. Okay. I think I want that to go like that. And then, yeah, got this one. Come along like this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and after I've done this, I think I'll try and sort out my quantum chip production. Hopefully that won't be too annoying. There we go. Very slow solar sail production. Excuse my croaky throat. Should grab a drink. Right. This frame material is very slow as well. But that's why I've given myself some space so that I can make multiples of them. Okay. So I think I'm gonna run this. Wait, if I stick this here, Do some compaction. Don't know if that's the right word. Make it all close together. I guess the next thing to check is how many of each thing's to do. Okay, it needs 3 of each, so doesn't matter what order my conveyor belts go in, really. Although I have made an error, because if I do it like this, then I won't have room or space. They are exactly the same word in this context. I won't have room to have an output line. Okay. There is a method to my madness here. What I want is to snake this conveyor back round. Like this. And then I can have these two out the front, and then I can have an output out the front as well. So that's what I'm going for here. I'm not just going crazy, hopefully. There we go. So this does actually have power, surprisingly enough. Okay, input, 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 and then an output. Which way to... Yeah, I might as well have the output here, and then we can have all the storage sort of together for this item. Of course, this doesn't have... There we go. Okay, so I could just start making some little Dyson Sphere components, and then once I unlock that tech, I will be all ready to go. Let's dump my solar sails in there. Alright, that's chugging away nicely. So yeah, I'm excited to build my Dyson Sphere, but I can't actually... I can't build it yet until I've done that research here. Oops, that is the wrong button. Dark fog hives intercepted, minus 86 megawatts. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe they're stealing my power? Potentially. That's mean of them, if that's the case. Anyway, okay. So this is ticking away very slowly, but I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to worry about is this thing, because I need 4 more of these. And then I'll also need to increase production of everything else leading into this. And it also means that I need to not be lazy with how I set things up, because I can't expand this very easily. So I should not have been so lazy is the takeaway here. That's not what I meant to press. Okay, so I need to get 3 things going next to my Casimir crystals. And this one should be easy enough. And then I need an output line going across like that. And I should also check. So that needs 1 every 12 seconds, and this is making 1 every 4 seconds. So one of these can feed 3 of those, which is not a very good ratio because I need 4 of these for my quantum chips. Although looking at this, we're making enough quantum chips. But if I wanted to expand things, then I'd need more. Oh, yeah. Plane. Are these plane filters? Yes, those are plane filters. Okay. Right. So I'm going to temporarily break everything as usual. And then try to unbreak it. So hydrogen needs a quicker input. And then we need an actual output would be useful. Oh, it needs faster crystal, whatever these are called. Grating crystals. Yep. That quick enough? Are you happy? You happy now? Just about. Need to keep an eye on that. No, it's good. Okay. Yep, so I need another one of these then. Oop. Need to expand that out. Yep, that's good. So we've run out of power again, as always. Not on the subject of power. Yeah, we're actually doing all right. Just choking on my drink. Don't mind me. Yeah. While I think of it, I'm going to go and check how my power situation is looking. Okay, this is fine. This is still backed up. Are you full? There's 840. Yeah, that's full. Okay, so power is all looking good. I am going to put another shield generator or 2 down. It's going to click. Everything is going to go blue and blobby. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I might put another shield generator down over here. Just to make sure that I've got good coverage. And then that doesn't really matter, that planetary logistics station there. But maybe I want to put down for extra coverage over my missile launchers. Okay. So let's do that one first. I think I've got enough power free to do 2 of these now. I need 80 in total. Just seems like a crazy amount to actually fit on the planet. Defenses, shield generator. Okay, you can go there. And I bet I need power for it. Yep. Everything always needs power poles. I can't target that properly, so let's just do it manually. Right. There we go. You are charging. And we've got more efficient planetary shields now. So hopefully that means everything isn't going to fall over as soon as we get attacked from space. Right, little planetary you don't need foundation. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, and we're on 9 generators out of 80. Oh dear. Okay, but I'm feeling good about that. Right, back to what I was doing over here. It's probably a good plan. So now I want to put this. I get rid of its inputs. It probably wants an output as well, doesn't it? Yeah. If I put that there, I can have this glass running along this edge, and then I can have an output running there, and I can have this inputting from there. Okay, so I'm going to destroy that. And have an input like this. Yep, that's all good. Oh, I was just about to go, oh no, I need loads of those. It's like, that's literally what I'm building right now. Do not worry about not having enough space for them. I'm literally doing it right now. Ah, dear. Sometimes I worry about my brain. I need to go and pick up some more conveyor belts too. Anyways, okay. So you've now run out of Casimir crystals. That's okay because your replacement is here. Because yeah, if I end up overproducing these, then I can just add in more layers on the green science. And that would be a good thing to do. Okay, this is suboptimal. Because these guys can feed 4 of those, but not if it's not actually flowing in the right direction. So I think what I might do is have my output line going there. Well, hey, I can fit a conveyor there. That's cool. Okay. So these are going to do a little loop-de-loop, and then these are going to output this side. Right, input, output. Okay. I don't know if I use those Casimir crystals for anything else either. Right, let's get rid of you. Reverse this. Oops. Oh, yeah, I should get rid of those outputs as well, shouldn't I? Maybe. Thank you. Ta-da. So, okay, like that. A little curl around. And you have the inputs like that. Okay. So now I can drag that around. I need a bit of foundation there, maybe. Guess we'll find out in a second. Yep, foundation required. It's alright, I've still got 3,400 and something. Another power pole, of course. Ta-da! And then the final thing to do is to go and check my titanium glass output, because I imagine I'm not making enough of that. And to get rid of some junk from my inventory, of course. The eternal struggle. Why did it okay. Wait a minute. When I was on that other planet, it told me I had a lack of item when I was trying to put my chemical plants down. But I've got one left over, so it was lying to me. Anyway. Yeah, so I am actually making... Why am I making 7.5 per minute? I don't know. Oh, because I'm proliferating processes. Ah. Okay, so it sort of splits the difference on proliferation. Maybe I should put a proliferate... I struggle with that word. Down here as well. And then do we make super duper amounts of quantum chips? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I should also look at what the... Whoops, that's not what I meant to click on. What the upgraded proliferator needs. Ah, nanotubes. So now that I'm making nanotubes, maybe I can make the Mark III proliferator as well. And then we'd get even more stuff. Okay, so we've got 7.5 per minute. I'm using one every 24 seconds. So quick maths, I can add 2 more of these. Black item. Okay, I could add 2 more of these if I had 2 more of those. Right, what have you run out of? Broadband. Why have you run out of broadband? Because production is slow, apparently. Alright. But I should still have... Yeah, I've still got a few in there, so I'm not overly worried about that yet. Okay, I need to go and get some more research facilities. And then, yeah, check my plate production. So titanium glass... I need 2 every 12 seconds, and I'm making 2 every 5 seconds. Ugh. Why is math so tricky? So that's 1 every 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4 every 6 seconds. So I think maybe if I double production of that, then that should be good. Because then I'd be making 4 every 5 seconds, and I need 4 every 6 seconds. So I would be overproducing. Oh, I've got some iron there as well. Yeah, I think my planetary resources are still going all right, yeah. Like 1 million of this, yeah. Crude oil is another issue. I need to keep babysitting that constantly. Oh, I'm actually producing these now. Right. I'll pick them up from here then. So I'm not crafting them in my inventory anymore. So I've got a few things to do. One of which is put back some of this foundation. Oh, not too much though. And then I've already forgotten why I was over here, which is what is wrong with my brain? Okay, well, while I'm here, I might as well pick up some conveyor belts. You know, that's constantly an issue. And then some of these Mark II ones. Okay, I did have a reason for coming over here, and it was a good reason. I was looking for research facilities, and I don't think I'm making them. Okay. So instead, what I'm going to do is fly back to my original marketplace area and see if I've got any left over here. I'm not hopeful, though. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I've got 10. Nice. That's more than expected, actually. And it can still make a few, so, yep, you carry on. You carry on, my friend. And then I can stick another one on here, and I think that is as much as I can make with my current quantum chip production. Although, actually, I'm making 9 per minute now. And I'm using 3 every 24 seconds. What's 24 divided by 3? Quick maths. I don't know. But I don't think I have room to put another one on there. So this is what we're going to do at the moment. Can't remember if quantum chips are used for anything else. Okay, I do use them in here. So I think what I'm going to do is have a little overflow area so that I can collect some excess quantum chips for later use. Hopefully this doesn't break everything. Fingers crossed. Okay, and you are... Oh no, this is not the one that I was meaning to look at. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing over there. I was checking this production. I can't believe this is what I've been working on, and I just completely forgot that it was what I've been working on. I can't even blame it being late because it's not that late. Right. Okay, all of these are being used up apparently. So I don't actually have any spare. Okay, maybe I should increase production of these. So that's making 1 every 6 seconds, and this is using like 3 every 8 seconds. So I need at least 1 more of these. There we go. Okay. There's a risk that I'm going to run out of some of this other stuff. Because I'm not... Oh, actually, there's this handy dandy stats panel which tells me how much of everything is being used. So I could just look at entire star cluster, carbon nanotubes. So yeah, I'm actually producing those at a much higher rate than I need, but I did also just add those new machines, so we're still good. We've still got some leeway there, so that's good. Okay, so now hopefully this should start to back up. I should probably check titanium alloy as well. Titanium alloy, because that seems to be a bit of an issue. Oh, apparently it's fine. Is it though? Layout. Yeah, so my actual consumption rate is fine, but my potential consumption rate is not fine. But hopefully that's mostly due to my planetary logistics stations. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Everything stops working. And we're... Yeah. These are all good now that I've fixed that ion input issue. Yeah. Crude oil is rolling along. This is still barely eking out, so I'm not going to bury that one just yet. Oh, and this is getting full up as well. That's nice. Okay, and are we still good? This is, yeah, this is going down. It's slow, but it is actually depleting. So at some point, I shall need to add in another constructor here. And then that might mean that I need to add in more titanium alloy there. I was going to look at something. Oh yeah, I was going to look at my actual fuel. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Okay. Titanium glass. Before I forget. 10 minutes to check my titanium glass situation. And guess the other question is, can I remember where I was making titanium glass? And apparently the answer is no, I can't. Oops. Okay. Let's have a little look around in planetary view. I know I needed water for it. Was it down? Yes, it's down here. Okay. This is going to be awkward then if I need to expand that, which I decided I did. I think I needed 1 more machine. Let's check that's okay by. Yeah, this middle bit needs sorting out. That little pod is staying for an achievement, which I will get eventually. Okay. So yeah, I need an extra one of these. One every 2 seconds. You need 2 every 5 seconds. So I think I'm going to need another glass reducer thingy as well. And again, I've just messed up the layout so that it's not easily expandable. Which is bad of me. Okay. I mean, this is pretty full, so... And the other one I think had quite a bit in it. So let's just delete all of that. Delete you. Do I want to delete this? Delete that for sure. Have a look at the recipe again. No, we are making this titanium glass. So it's 2 of everything. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like I need to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna completely redo this to make it more easily expandable in the future. Although, yeah, the amount of space I've got here isn't great. Well, I love squishing everything all together, so that's what we're doing. Oh, my bag is so full of junk. It's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah. Alright, where can I put this power pole where it's not in the way of absolutely everything? Okay, so we're gonna have glass running along the river that way, and then water running along that way. Might need to move that hydrogen. And then I'm going to have... Ooh, the hydrogen just makes it. Titanium glass being produced here. Oops, no. That's not titanium glass. Yet another power pole. Input, 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 input. And then I need actual titanium to come along here somehow. Yep, that'll do. And then I need an output from these guys. Yeah. I don't think I've not got much room for expansion anyway. Never mind. Yep. Can I? Yeah, I've got loads of room for a hat there. Right. Output. Output. Input. Destroy you. Put all this gubbins back in here. myself a little space just in case I need to dump off anything. Right, let's get rid of that water and some glass. And then put the logistics distributor back on there. And then you are going to provide 2 other distributors. There we go. Okay. So I've now doubled production of titanium glass. What's wrong with you? You're full. Okay, so I could probably do another broadband then. There we go. Oh yeah, because this is backed up now, so that's fine. Probably because I've stopped making missiles. Possibly because I've run out of basic missiles. That's a job for maybe next stream. Okay, anyway. Hopefully I'll be getting a bit more purple science through. Green science is chugging along now. And I've got a few quantum chips there for use in other places. Right, I don't have time to do anything with my extra frame material. But I do actually have extra frame material now, so that's nice. So next session I can also set that up. I was going to go and look at something before I finish the stream. But once again, I've forgotten what I was going to go and look at. Oh, I was going to look at... So that's run out of engines. Which is fine. Oh yeah, I was going to go and look at this. I think it probably has completely run out of missiles. The basic ones. Yeah. Okay, none of those left. So I can actually just clear that. Because I'm going to start producing those in this area. So there's no need for me to be sending them from there. Okay. I feel that was reasonably productive. I got my Dyson Sphere components going. We're still doing good on the hive attack. So I will just say thanks for watching. And I hope I shall see you next time. Ending slightly early, but don't tell anyone. But yeah, next Monday, probably getting eaten by giant squids again in Subnautica, I imagine. And then next Wednesday, we'll get back with Dyson Sphere. But hopefully I shall see you there. Goodbye.